see one with an x to the 4, what it looks like to factor fully. First of all, possible factors with a 36 at the end. It could be 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, and 6 and 6. There are a ton that are possible. Those are all the things that are factors of the 36. Mental math-wise, always makes sense to start with the littlest ones. So I would try 1, I would try -1. I'm going to save you some time and tell you that none of them work. But if you would keep going, then I would try 2 and -2. All of a sudden, one of those works. So if you try 2, it works. I'm going to show you a synthetic division. And if I did a 2, this would be 1, 6, 5, -24, -36. Bring down the 1, add, and we get a remainder of 0. So once you find one that has a remainder of 0, then you could write your division statement. So the x minus 2 is the factor, and we're left with x cubed plus 8x squared plus 21x plus 18. So sometimes what I see students do in a question like this, now we've got a new thing that we have to factor. They write, we already used p of x, so maybe I call this one f of x. And now I have to find something that works in this. And my new last term is 18. So it could be 1s, it could be 2s, it could be 3s, it could be 6s. It could be 9s, different values that we could check. So you have to find something that makes this one have a remainder of 0. That sometimes takes some time, but let's say you tried a few different ones. Sometimes you try them with synthetic division and they work, and sometimes you try them with synthetic division and they don't work. Now my coefficients are 1, 8, 21, and 18. I'm going to bring down the 1, multiply, and add, multiply, and add, multiply. And I got lucky and had another one that has a remainder of 0. So this means that x plus 2 is a factor of this, but when I write my division statement, I can write my division statement for p of x. I still have x minus 2 taken out, and now I'm going to have an x plus 2, and what am I left with is x squared plus 6x plus 9. And once you get down to a quadratic equation, you see if you can factor that one just directly, and it works out to x plus 3, x plus 3. So this is factoring this one completely. It took an extra, we zoom out here, it took an extra synthetic division because after you solved the first one, you still had an x cubed, so you had to repeat the process. Now looking at the 18, try different numbers until something works, and rewrite the division statement finding a second factor. You have to keep finding factors until you get down to a quadratic, which you can factor using regular math.